Hello and welcome to the daily number workout for fourth grade. We are on number 34. So let's write that out in word form. So that would be 30, THIRTY, 4. And today I put a hyphen in there. You don't have to, but I just threw it in there for fun. And then we have in the ones place value of 4. So this is an even number. Even. All right, let's go for our factors of 34. So that would be 1 times 34, 2 times 17. 2 17s make 34. 3 doesn't go in. 4 does not go in. 5 does not go in because it doesn't end with a 5 or a 0. 6 does not go in because it would be 30 or 36. 7 doesn't go in because it would be 35. 8 doesn't go in. 9, 10, 11, 12. That's it. Those 4 are all we have. All right, let's go for the next one we're going to do is multiples. We've changed up how we lay out our form. So we're just changing it up. So we have our multiples up here with our factors instead of our multiplication down at the bottom. So here we go. Multiples of 34. So we're going to put 34 here because 1 times 34 is 34. Now we're going to drop down and do our math. So 2 34. So 34 times 2 equals 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 3 is 6. So 2 34s is 68. Let's do 3 34s. 3 times 4 is 12. Drop the 2, carry the 1. 3 times 3 is 9 plus the 1 is 10. So we have 102. If we have 3 34s, let's do 34 times 4. So hopefully if you did not do this, you're doing it along with me. You have like turned your paper over, find a spot somewhere on your paper to do the math. 4 times 4 is 16. Drop the 6, carry the 1. 4 times 3 is 12 plus 1 is 13. So we have 136. Let's do 5 times 34. 5 34s. 5 times 4 is 20. Drop the 0, carry the 2. 5 times 3 is 15, plus 2 is 17. We have 170. Let's do 6 34s. 6 times 4 is 24. We drop the 4 and carry the 2. 6 times 3 is 18, plus 2 is 20. We have 204. So multiples are counting by that number. We're doing the math underneath here. All right, 7 times 34. 7 times 4 is 28. Drop the 8, carry the 2. 7 times 3 is 21, plus 2 is 23. 238. Let's do 8 times 34. 8 34s. 8 times 4 is 32. We drop the 2, carry the 3. 8 times 3 is 24, plus 3 is 27. So we have 272, 272. Let's do 9 times 34. 9 times 4 is 36. We drop the 6, carry the 3. 9 times 3 is 27, plus 3 is 306. And since it's times 9, it has to add up to 9. So 3 plus 0 plus 6 is 9. And then 3 times any number is that number with the 0. And let's just go ahead and show the work here. So when we're multiplying by 10, we drop the 0 and then we say 1 times 4 is 4. 1 times 3 is 3. It looks just like that. All right, our multiplication is done. And we have the multiples. That means all the answers here when we're counting by 34. All right, let's move on to addition and subtraction. Move my paper up. All right. So addition, we have 34. And today we're going to stack as well. We're going to do addition stacking for your benefit. So 34 plus 2, we're going to do 2. Let's do 1. Plus 1, I'm sorry, is 35. 34 plus 2. 4 plus 2 is 6. 3 plus nothing is 3 is 36. 34 plus 3 equals 37. 4 plus 3 is 7. 3 plus nothing is 3. 34 plus 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. 3 plus nothing is 3. 34 plus 5. Plus 5 plus 4 is 9. 3 plus nothing is 3. 34 plus 6. 4 plus 6 is 10. Drop the 0, carry the 1. 1 plus 3 is 4. Gonna get carried away here, switching it up. I bet you do that too. 34 plus 7. 4 plus 7 is 11. Drop the 1, carry the 1. 1 plus 3 is 4. 34 plus 8. 4 plus 8 is 12. Drop the 2, carry the 1. 1 plus 3 is 4. 34 plus 9. 4 plus 9 is 13. Drop the 3, carry the 1. 1 plus 3 is 4. 34 plus 10. 4 plus 0 is 4. 3 plus 1 is 4. And we're done. And we can check our work because we should be able to count in order. 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, because we're adding one more each time. All right. Wow. We're really going different today, aren't we? Let's go for subtraction. So I'll move my paper up so we can see it. We're going to start with the 34 over here. And we're going to write 34 minus 44. Let's X that out. Wrong. 44 minus 34. Okay. So 4 minus 4 is 0. 4 minus 3 is 10. All right. We got 43 minus 34. Now here's where it gets tricky, and that's why we need to stack today, because we're going to start getting tricky. We can't take 4 from 3, so we need to borrow from the 4, leaving 3 and making that 13. 13 minus 4 is 9. 3 minus 3 is nothing. Let's do 42 minus 34. Again, we're getting tricky here. 4 away from 2 cannot do. Borrow from the 4, making it 3, making this 12. 12 minus 4 is 8. 3 minus 3 is nothing. 41 minus 34. Again, we can't take 4 from 1. We borrow from the 4, leaving 3 and making that 11. 11 minus 4 is 7. And 3 minus 3 is nothing. Let's do 40 minus 34. We can't take 4 from 0, so we borrow from the 4, leaving 3, making that 10. 10 minus 4 is 6. 3 minus 3 is nothing. 39 minus 34. 9 minus 4 is 5. 3 minus 3 is nothing. 38 minus 34. 8 minus 4 is 4. 3 minus 3, nothing. 37 minus 34. 7 minus 4 is 3. 3 minus 3 is nothing. 36 minus 34. 6 minus 4 is 2. 3 minus 3, nothing. 35 minus 34. 5 minus 4 is 1. 3 minus 3 is nothing. So there's our subtraction. We're stacking everything today. And let's move on to our next category. Isn't this fun? Our measurement: inches, feet, and yards. I'm going to spread these out a little bit. All right, move my paper up a little bit. All right, so today our number is 33. So we're going to have 34. We're going to have 34 inches. And we know we're going to convert this into fractions. This is our fraction work, which is fun. We know it takes 12 inches to make a foot. So we're going to put that 34 over 12. And then we're going to break it down. We're going to take 12 out of there once, 12 out of there twice. And oops, I'm sorry. That's addition symbol there, folks. That's addition. 12 plus 12 is 24. So we have 10 more. So 10 over 12. So 12 plus 12 is 24 plus 10 is 34. We want these to equal 34, our number of the day. And we're just putting them over 12 because it takes 12 of them to make a foot. So here we go with an equal sign. We have 2 whole feet with 10 left over the 12. Okay. And remember, this is an improper fraction here with a bigger number over the smaller number. And then when we have a whole number with a fraction, that's called a mixed number. So this is feet. We have 34 inches is the same as 2 10/12 of a foot, which is the same as 34 out of 36 to make a yard. It takes 36 inches to make a yard. So we have 34/36 of a yard. Nice job. All right. How'd you do? If you didn't do it on your own or you need to make corrections, make sure you're doing it all on your paper because it will stick. And when you come across your fraction unit this year, you're going to be so good at it. So here we go. We're going to go into our metric form. So this is our standard form of measurement, linear measurement. This is our metric form of linear measurement. So we have 34 centimeters now. And we know it takes 10 to make a decimeter. So we have 34 tenths of a decimeter. So we're going to break that down, 10 over 10. And we know we can do 3 of these because we got 30. 10 over 10 plus 10 over 10. And then we have 4 here plus 4 over 10. So we can write this out. We have 1, 2, 3 whole and 4 tenths. And that would be decimeters. Boom. So 34 centimeters is the same as 3 and 4 decimeters, which equals 34 out of 100 to make a meter. So 34 hundredths of a meter. And those are all equal to each other. Looking good. All right, our linear measurement is done. Let's move on to our liquid measurement. And hopefully you're just checking your work and every day you're getting better at doing it on your own and you're just sitting there patting yourself on the back as we go through all of our concepts of math here. All right, ounces, cups, pints, quarts, and gallons. Woo! All right, this is standard form. Definitely a little more complicated than our metric form, as metric just goes in tens, but we're not like that in America. We have to use our standard form. So we have 34 ounces. And remember, it takes 8 cups to make 8 ounces to make a cup. So we have 34 over 8, and we're going to break that down into eighths. And I'm just going to move my things over and see how I can get this all on our paper. I needed to move this over here too, don't I? All right, so here we go. So we have 8 over 8. And so I know 8 goes into 34 4 times. So I'm just going to show you how this looks. So I'm going to get 4 8s out of here. Because 4 times 8 is 32, so that leaves 2. So basically, I'm going to get rid of these again because we're taking up too much space. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3/8. We have 4 whole cups and 3/8. 4 and 3/8 cups. So 34 ounces equals 4 3/8 cups. And then pints, it takes 16. So we know 2/16 is 32. So we know we're going to get 2 out of there. So we have 1, 2, 2 whole pints and 2/16 PTs. So there we go. So 34 ounces equal 4 3/8 of a cup and equals 2 2/16 pints. All right, let's move on to quarts. And we have 34 over 32. So it takes 32 ounces to make a quart. So we have 34 ounces. So we're going to take 1 out. So that would be 32 over 32 plus 2 over 32. So we have 32 plus 2 is 34. That equals 1 whole quart and 2 32s of a quart. So 34 ounces equal all of these different denominations of liquid measurement in standard form. So now we have 34 out of 128. So we don't even have close to a whole gallon yet. So there we have it, our liquid measurement. Let's go on to metric liquid measurement and talk about easy. Boom. Here we are. If we have 34 milliliters, that is 34 out of 1,000 liters. And guess what? We're done. Woo, that's a lot of work, a lot of fraction work. Hope you're following along and it's making some sense. I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day.